We are now live at youtube.com/@Theimpactplay. So be sure to follow us there. Have notifications on so you don't miss a beat. We do live recordings of the Impact Play, usually every Saturday night. So just keep in mind up when we do live recording, we do upload a whole bunch of other shows as well. But we are the premier source for discussions, reviews, and more across all our shows. So my name is Muhammad, and I'm your host and your producer here on the Ones and Twos. We're in the simple hope for the marginalized, give voices to the voices, and sharing their stories to the world. So no matter how we consume it or wherever consume it, we are there. Your support is what keeps the lights and mics on. You can learn more by visiting Theimpactplay.com/support to keep us doing what we do best. We're also Epic partners. Every purchase you make with the Epic Game Store, use that credit code to Theimpactplay, and it'll take us to greater heights and no added cost to use. So once again, the credit code is the Theimpactplay. Use the code when you're buying anything regularly. Fortnite full guys, essentially any endgame purchase as well, or video game purchase in general, and the Epic Game Store. So, if you don't have anyone in your social way, just literally you can simply follow us on social media, follow us on YouTube, share the streams, share our content, and that literally goes above and beyond as well to support us here on the Impact Play. Alright, so let's see what we got for you this week. Now, we have a good amount of news here, so let's see. So we have Google is facing an antitrust case here in the States, apparently for monopolizing the search for Google search, to be more precise. This is coming from Engadget. They have the report here. So the ruling follows a 10-week trial back in 2023. So the Google is a monopolistic and is acted as one to maintain its monopoly, quote unquote, coming from Judge Amit Mehta of the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia. Ruling has violated Section 2 of the Sherman Act. That was not imposed any remedies on Google at the time of writing. The judge may order Google to change how it operates or even sell parts of its business. The lawsuit claimed that Google legally acted to maintain its domination position in search through a number of actions, such as paying the likes of Apple, Samsung, and Mozilla billions per year. We already know that Google search is the default. Like, literally. So it looks like Google and the Department of Justice are set to return to federal court in November over the ad attack, but nothing. Literally, that's all it is. All right. So we have UK in the mix as well. Opens an antitrust investigation into Amazon over its ties to a startup Entropic, coming from Engadget as well. After Amazon completed the $4 billion investment into the company, essentially Anthropic is behind the AI chatbot dubbed Claude. The investigation will decide whether the aforementioned $4 billion investment qualifies as a merger under current regulations set forth by the country's Competition and Markets Authority, the CMA. If it's officially considered a merger, the investigation will look into whether or not it will harm competition in the country. Interesting. This is the first time I heard of something like this. But Microsoft, we know that their investment into OpenAI, technically it is Microsoft because they're invested heavily in it, but it's an investment. It's not like it's a merger. So I doubt this is gonna get anywhere or go anywhere. Like, literally, let me look at Twitter. Let me see. I want to see the comments. Let's see. I care about the replies. I'm not seeing anything. Nothing worth reading or highlighting, I should say. Alright, so it looks like Turkey has blocked Instagram amid a dispute. Let me see. Against pro-Palestinian content on the platform. The app has been inaccessible in the country since Friday morning. Let's see. Turkish regulator didn't specify why. It's funny how they're putting us pro Hamas post in this article, even though it's nothing. Literally, Hamas is only a piece of it. It's about being human, and support of ending a genocide. So I don't understand why this article is like this, is named this way. All right. Next up, we have NVIDIA's AI teams reportedly scraped YouTube, Netflix, and videos without permission. And it's not the first of its kind, and it definitely won't be the last. So, Engadget, this is all primarily from Engadget as well. Let's see. On Monday, 404 Media's, $2.4 billion company asked workers to download videos from YouTube, Netflix, and other datasets to develop commercial AI projects. So NVIDIA even defended its practice. A company spokesperson said its research is in full compliance with the letter and the spirit of copyright law, while claiming IP law protects specific expressions but not facts, ideas, data, or information. The company equated the practice to a person's race to learn facts, ideas, and data or information from another source and use it to make their own expression. Yeah, exactly. Human computer, what's the difference? The difference is human uses it for inspiration. Computers use it to make you money. Just to steal other people's things to teach your AI in order to replace them. That's the big difference. That's the difference. You're defending it because you're essentially making money off of it, off of people's works, and essentially this is against the terms of service as well, like literally. So we even have X is being accused of using EU user data to train Grok without consent. So a lot of these companies are literally using this. All right. We have a partnership between TikTok and Pinterest are teaming up. I'm sorry, they're both individually teaming up with Amazon for in-app shopping. According to the information, users will be able to purchase items from the Amazon ads that pop up within either platform. Who uses Pinterest? Like barely anyone does. I used to use Pinterest when it first came up, but then I stopped using it. I'm pretty sure TikTok is gonna be the main thing. Alright, but yeah, a little bit of update for you. So we have a new Google TV streamer apparently is been shown. Let me see. Open. Okay, let me show you this image. FL. Here we go. So for those of you who aren't able to join us live, don't fret. This video or podcast of the Impact Play will be available on youtube.com/@Theimpactplay or even on Spotify as well. So be sure to follow us on either way. Subscribe so you don't miss a thing. But nonetheless, here's a new updated, or should I say upgraded model. Here's the new remote and the new. It's not even a dongle anymore. It's more of a wedge. Alright, let me finish reading back to this. Let's see, close you. Let's see. Of course, it's gonna have AI features, not surprisingly. So it's gonna it's gonna be faster. CPU, double the RAM, 4 gigs, 4 times more storage. Streaming resolution caps up at 4K 60. Support through HDR, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and spatial audio when paired with Google Pixel Buds. HDMI 1.1, that's it. Power for USB-C, dedicated Ethernet. The remote has been made longer than the previous model. The volume has been moved to the top. And added a customization button that can be set to launch your favorite app, switch input to even like do certain things, certain actions. Apparently it's gonna have AI built in to do better recommendations. It's literally the only thing I'm seeing here. Alright, let's gotta wait for the Made by Google event. Let me see, let me go to my calendar. Let's see, where are you? Where's the Outlook? Calendar, here it is. Made by Google. Okay, One Piece Day. It's literally, as this recording, we're recording Saturday night. It's 3 days from now, so it's gonna be Tuesday. Okay, don't worry, we'll have the latest for you. So make sure you're following us on TikTok and Instagram as well, if you can. But TikTok, like, they'll see it first. So TikTok.com/ at Theimpactplay is where you want to be to follow us. Hit notifications on as well. Oops, I closed the wrong thing. Get my email back. Okay, and let's see. All right. So we have an update for you in regards to AMD, the Ryzen 9000 series that we reported on last week. Well, we have an update for you, and finally. So let's see. So let me open this so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. So we have the AMD Ryzen 9. We have the 9950X. It's going to be reselling for $649. Will be available in September. No, let me see. 9950X. Okay, so August 15th. So August 8th will be the Ryzen 7 and the Ryzen 5 9700X and the 9600X respectively. August 15th we'll see the release of Ryzen 9 9550X and 9900X respectively. And the prices are as follows. So we have the 9950X for $649, a USD 9900X for the Ryzen 9 as well for 99 USD. The 7 9700X for $359 USD, and the Ryzen 5 9600X for $279 USD. So prices are pretty reasonable. Okay, so let us see what else we got. All right, we have a little bit of Dodge. We have a price on its first ever electric muscle car. It's the Dodge Daytona EV. Cost we're looking at over $60,000. It'll arrive at dealerships later on this year. It's a two-door model. Let's see. There's gonna be an RT and a Scat Pack, both including a apparently $19.95 destination fee, whatever that means. Both models are starting production this summer, and further models will still be built in the first half of 2025. Okay, interesting. So at launch, you'll get the Stage 1 upgrade kit included for the RT model that boosts it up to 496 horsepower, 404 pounds of feet of torque. The Scat Pack Stage 2 kit zaps out 670 horsepower, 627 pounds of torque, and both run on a 2-motor 400-volt system. And we have the Vertona, the Fratzonic chambered exhaust. It adds noise to make the EV feel and sound like a gas-burning guzzler. Let's see. Okay, so that's about it. So both the RT and Scat Pack models won't be eligible for the 7500 tax incentive through purchasing, but it can be applied at lease. Does that make sense? I guess because you're not getting it yet. I don't understand this. Let's see. I like to read the comments. Let me see. Yeah, no range as well. Yeah, nothing useful. So we'll leave this so we can reach out to them as well. Next up we have e-bikes. So the first up is Ford announcing a Bronco and Mustang inspired e-bike. So it'll have rear hub motors that'll put out 7,500 watts of power and 85 nanometers of torque. 60 miles of range, and it'll take up to 3.5 hours to fully recharge. There will be two e-bikes, both of which are familiar specs of the Bronco e-bike. Limited edition Mustang 66th anniversary edition model that will be available exclusively through Ford dealers. Both bikes will be handled in a way that mimics the iconic sports car. So the Bronco e-bike will be starting on 4,500 with an additional 350 applied for a paint color, other than the standard Area 51, and the Mustang bike will sell for $4,000. That's too much for a bike, buddy. We have another e-bike in the works coming over from Radkit. It's the most affordable yet. That has the first belt drive apparently, and it's starting at $11.99, which is a lot more affordable. It comes with an optional belt drive in place of an additional bike change, which is the first for the company. Low frames, integrated battery pack. But yeah, that's about it for e-bikes. It looks like I know we put on this like numerous occasions in regards to the PSVR 2 where you needed that cable. Well, it looks like you may not need it if you do have I guess not the correct graphics card, but a compatible graphics card with a certain USB-C port that will allow you to hook directly into the GPU and play Steam VR games. All you need to do is download the PSVR 2 app on Steam, and apparently it should work, because we have some reports that it is working. Alrighty. So before we continue, here's some words from our sponsors. Do you want to learn more from us, more from Theimpactplay, and more of the coverage and the work we are doing? Simply visit us at theimpactplay.com. Once again, that is theimpactplay.com. Scroll down a little bit down. You can check out our plethora of shows, where one show has become 3. We have Theimpactplay for covering technology and video games, which we are live recording now. The Theimpactplay Screenplay for covering film and television. And we also have the Theimpactplay's Cover Play for showcasing and highlighting our event and show coverage. Also, on another note, you can book us to cover clicking on the booking tab to cover your next event, show, and more. You can simply view our services by clicking on the book us link. You can even send us a message on WhatsApp, or even send us an email as well. In addition to viewing our coverage and past coverage as well. In a world where we have less time than ever sitting reading books, whether it be digital or physical, you can listen to audiobooks with Audible, the most efficient way of consuming books in the modern era. Sign up for your free 30-day trial and immediately get access to 1 credit. But you do have Amazon Prime, you can double that, and it's 2 credits. And it's good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, that is audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Alrighty, folks, we are back, and we will continue the news, folks. So we have Quakecon 2024 that is happening now in Grapevine, Texas. So August 8th did begin the, event. So, let me look at the schedule. 8, 9, 10. This is 4 or 5 p.m. Fallout Camp contest. Players Cup Live. So I guess that's about it. So let's see what announcements we have. Alright, they partnered up with let's see, some foundations as well. We have Influential Foundation, One Up on Cancer, Gamers Outreach, American Red Cross, and even the Dallas Pets Alive. So let's get into the announcements. Doom 2 are together and available now. Let's see. Brings 2 of the gaming's most cherished first-person shooters, brings them to modern platforms as one single package, complete with new content and added enhancements. Players will get both original and re-released versions of Doom, plus Doom 2, as well as online co-op and deathmatch multiplayer modes, cross-platform support, a brand new episode, Legacy of Rest, and much more. Doom and Doom 2 is available now for Steam, Xbox Series XS, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch with owners of Doom 1993 and or Doom 2 being eligible for a free upgrade to this combined version. Let's see, we can pre-order Doom Anthology. It's a new release including Doom 1993, Doom 2, Doom 64, Doom 3, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal Deluxe Edition. Owners of the physical edition will also be receiving an exclusive steelbook case and a 5-inch LED light-up replica BFG with a stand. So Doom Mythology will be available October 22nd of this year for Xbox One, Series XS, PS4, 5, and the Switch and PC. Let's see, we have Doom on Super Nintendo for retro enthusiasts. They're partnering up with Limited Run Games to present a physical edition of Doom on the Super Nintendo, featuring a standard edition and the collector's edition. The bundle does include 16-bit classic and an SNES cartridge and other digital goods. And not other digital goods, or physical goods, I should say. And Doom Eternal does arrive, is available on the Epic Games Store now. Let's see. ID Software did announce the release of ID Studio Beta, featuring the official ID Tech Engine suite and granting modders the tools to create their own mods for Doom Eternal. While opting into the PC mod preview, available now for Steam and the Microsoft Store, players can easily browse and play mods uploaded by the community via the Doom Eternal mod portal. Let's see. So there's a new I guess expansion for I guess Skyrim Special Edition creation. Let's see, experience an all new major quest line, new shouts, exciting new themed minigames, and more. You could let's see, Elder Scrolls Online 10-year anniversary celebration. Starting today, ESO players can log into the game and earn up to 3 pets. Those more rewards in joining in-game player events. Fallout 76 latest update coming soon. So Milestone 0 update is almost here. So it's free for all set of Fallout 76 players. It brings caravans, legendary crafting, and a way to see the best camps with best buds. Let's see, Quake Champion. Log into Quake Champions until August 12th to receive the Quakecon 2024. Try both weapon skin and test it out on the newly released Cursed Soul 8-player map. So that's about it. So Aspect has a nice little thing for Indigenous Peoples Day. It was yesterday of this recording. Indigenous cultures from global mosaics unified by the common thread of storytelling. The ancient tradition of preserved knowledge explains the unexplainable and transmitting culture to future generations. While the stories are as diverse as the people who tell them, storytelling is an art that binds the past and present while carrying the essence of heritage and tradition through the ages. One that has evolved significantly throughout history, from ancient oral traditions to books, recordings, and visual mediums. However, nothing has been as revolutionary as interactive storytelling. An immense video games tradition. So the highlights we have are ISIS. Apparently they're partnering up for gaming and impact with rewards. So the organizations are AISES, First Nations Development Institute. And the highlighted games we have Senua Saga Hellblade 2, Tales of Zanzerazao, Scamba Snowfall, and let's see, and they commissioned the artist Yana Gonzalez for the artwork as well. And you can get wallpaper dynamic backgrounds on the console. And speaking of Xbox, the only reason why we're highlighting this is, well, you'll find out in a bit. So they have new games coming to Game Pass. I wonder why we all of a sudden we're talking about this. Like, why? So we have games including Creatures of Ava, Mafia Definitive Edition, we already know Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is available now. Valorant benefits for the Xbox Series X and S and PC with Game Pass. Valorant is available. Xbox Cloud Gaming on Amazon Fire TV devices. No Man's Sky Worlds Part 1 is available now. Dead by Daylight 2v8 mode is available now until August 8th, which is too late now. Season 13 of Sea of Thieves is available. The Burning Blade. The Mayhem ship bundle is available now. Let's see. That's about it. And last but not least, Crash Bandicoot and Saint Trilogy is available for cloud, console, and PC. One of the many Activision Blizzard titles. So let's see. So Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, and Crash Bandicoot 3, Warped. So that's the only main reason why we talked about this, is because Crash Bandicoot is finally a part of Game Pass. Alright, we have a report coming over from GamesIndustry.biz that Microsoft is setting up a new AA studio within Blizzard. Apparently, it's going to be made of employees from King. They approve the creation of a new team within Blizzard. Sources told the publication that the new studio will work on AA titles based on existing franchises within the Blizzard universe, such as World of Warcraft, Overwatch, and StarCraft. And it's possible they could be working on Xbox Mobile Store, just set to launch apparently this year. That's all we have. That's all we have. I wonder what could it be. Right. So we have an update for you on the Xbox Twitter account. So many games. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Wait, before we read it, we're gonna show it. So many games are coming. As such, we're moving Avowed to February 18, 2025 to give players backlog some breathing room. So you choose from our games across Activision, Blizzard, Bethesda, and Xbox Game Studios at Gamescom, including our August 23rd live stream for a look at Avowed. So yeah, it's been delayed until next year. Well, a couple of months, but yeah. And lastly, last but not least, we have Bandai Namco has announced the first ever Dragon Ball MOBA title. It's dubbed Dragon Ball Project Multi. So Bandai Namco announced the first ever free-to-play, team-oriented free-to-play Dragon Ball Z mobile title. We already talked about the title. It's being developed by One Piece World Secret developer Ganbarian. It's a top-down action RTS title. It features 4v4 battles where players utilize heroes' abilities to turn the tide in battle. Apparently, there's going to be a regional beat test scheduled for August 20th, 6 a.m. through September 3rd, 5:59 UTC. So according to the website, it will be available on the Google Play, the App Store, and Steam, along with Dragon Ball Project Multi Reveal. The company will also announce its regional beta test, which will last from August 20th to December 3rd. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Even though I'm not a fan of MOBAs, I'll definitely give it a shot. Okay. So it looks like that's all we got for you folks, apparently. So, if you want to send us a feedback that could be featured on the show, please go to theimpactplay.com/feedback. We would love to hear your feedback. Let us know where you're listening to us, where you're watching us from, anywhere in the world, either locally or internationally. We are known to over 40 countries worldwide. So, wherever you're listening to us in the world, let us know. And let us know on Discord, let us know, send us some feedback, and what have you. We would love to hear it. So, I guess thank you guys so much for making us a part of your day. If you want to join the conversation offline, you can by clicking on the Discord link on theimpactplay.com. And guys, we're trying to unlock subs, and we need your help, so follow us, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you definitely enjoy our content and more. Otherwise, let's see what we got. So be sure to also leave a review, even a rating on whatever platform you are on, whether it be YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many others. It'll literally, by doing that, take a minute or two out of your time, out of your day. It'll help us reach even more listeners, even more viewers worldwide. So when we win, we all win here on the Theimpactplay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, this has been Theimpactplay, a production by the Theimpactplay. And I guess all rights reserved. And that's a wrap, folks. Have a good one, and we'll see you again.